Good afternoon, everybody. So it's really all about customer success. And actually, we've been welcome to GTC 25. Can't believe it's a year already. Uh, by the way, I don't know if some of you guys have experienced some of the elevators, some building, but we should invent some AI-controlled elevators at some point. Some people are waiting about 30 minutes to get into elevators, so we got something there. Anyway, uh, so it's all about customer success, and in the few minutes we've had already yesterday and today, I tell you we're having amazing discussions because we are seeing the technology we deployed for like a couple of years actually really getting used, being productive, growing, the data sets exploding. So I mean, it is really being put into play. Research, development, multimodal. We'll be speaking with one of our internet partners. You're going to run basically before the year 1 trillion labor parameter, right? So it's not going to end, right? So we have that multimodal solution. They have their own agent solution as well. Agentic AI is booming everywhere. And I think this is going to be a very, very interesting subject as we move forward. So again, DDN, we're 25 years young, right? Or 26 now, I guess. 27. So we're 27 years young, but I mean, we're very proud of our HPC experience, right? And clearly, what we know is we know about scale, and we're seeing day in, day out, it makes a huge difference. When we deploy our systems, it's not just the technology, it's the people, it's the understanding of the overall end-to-end configurations, the sometimes network tuning, sometimes you tuning something else that doesn't just interface storage, and we're willing and able to help. We want to basically make you successful. So AI, clearly, I mean, some of you guys know you getting there summits before. Our partnership with NVIDIA now is about 10 years old, right? They literally, the big difference is NVIDIA uses DDN, right? So if you look at the layers of Blackwell, there are 4,000 Blackwell in the lab locally. Everything is running on DDN. All the tests end-to-end is running on 50, 60 of our systems. And there was a set case with the A100, was the same case with the H100. And as you can see the Blackwell, and it will be the same case with, in the future, GB or whatever is going to be announced tomorrow, the next generation chip from Jensen. So if you look at so now clearly AI is permeating everywhere. Our HPC customers are moving to AI. It's actually interesting. We're having discussions now with very large HPC customers, and they're moving to AI, right? The center of the future, if you see, is AI. So AI is permeating everywhere. It's permeating through Cloud, through industries, through your day-to-day life, and clearly it's going to change a lot in the next 3 to 10 years. So where do we deploy, right? And by the way, the example is not, you have many, many more customers than this, so we just took some examples. But if you look at NCP and AI type providers, clearly a very important market for us, right? I mean, it's a new way of delivering access and instant access to AI, right? So NCPs, NVIDIA is clearly, obviously motivated to deliver and create relationship with NCPs, but it's really, there's a requirement for it. A lot of people don't want to run on-prem, but there's requirements as well to run either instantly in the cloud or over time have mixed and hybrid situation. Healthcare, tremendous. We're very proud of our relation with St. Jude. At St. Jude, they'll be relying on us for the past 7-8 years. Yeah, well over 100 or 200 petabytes. It's not a question of capacity. All their workloads and workflows are based on DBN technologies. So we're very proud of this relationship. Financial services, great success. HFT. These guys are making a lot of money thanks to DDN, based on the infrastructure and what we enable, and we're very proud of it. But it's a job trading, HRT. We have a lot of customers worldwide basically relying on us, very large banks, fraud detection, acceleration of customer service, so on and so forth. Energy, not just energy, but clearly oil and gas. A lot of it, EBS is another good example because everybody's talking about power, nuclear power, energy. France might be back. I'm French originally, but nuclear power is becoming more and more important again, and so that's an interesting impact for France. Autonomous driving, all the way from Ford, GM, Tesla, Volvo, those are all customers of DDN at massive scale. And then we have the AI chatbots and assistant, agentic AI, defense EOD, sovereign AI, and then public sector and NISA. So again, it's permeating everywhere. It's permeating worldwide. We're seeing it pretty much in every geo. we're challenged. We're hiring people as fast as we can, but we need people that know and can address more customer, right? So it's very that. If you ask me, right, the biggest challenge at DDN now is the talent and the workpool, right? To keep, maintain, and raise basically the value of delivery that we have done to our customers, and also clearly help them transform their business accordingly the same way we are transforming ourselves. So I think it's about 7,000 GPU. By our counts, we believe we're going to be north of 1 million GPUs supported before summer, right? And it's really not the amount of GPUs. Really, what we're proud of is that these systems are running. They're running day out. They're running at 100%. They're running really flawlessly at this point. The latest changes, and thank you to our engineering department of both Exascaler and now delivering Infinia, people are running. Right? We do online updates on Exascaler, we're running, we have good visibility, we have great management tools. It's not that difficult to deploy. It's actually much easier than ever before, much greener power density for forward. So clearly a lot of work that is paying up at this point for us. And so again, we're going to be here for the next 4 days, and we want to hear about your requirements. Very important for us that our partners, right? As we're going to become successful, we don't have enough people ourselves. So we're going to have to rely on our technology partners more and more, right? I'll see this sample. You have Supermicro, you have NVIDIA, you have Lenovo, you have Evidem, Penguin, Worldwide Technology. This is obviously we are at the heart of this. We are delivering at massive scale with these partners in the marketplace. And then you have the AI cloud program. I believe I have another slide later. We have a bunch of them, including now GCP, who's now offering DBN, solutions. Scaleway, that's French. Core 42, pretty much worldwide. Nantec, US, that's NCPs. I think we love that one, right? Alex, we love that site so much we use it twice. But clearly, without prepping, it's interesting that Alex had pretty much an hour and a half discussion with Jensen about every subject. And really, at the end, he literally said it, and we meet with Jensen actually quite often. And we have a very, very, very engineering-centric relationship with Jensen. Some of you who have met with him, he's really no bullshit, right? He just wants you to bottom line, wants to understand what you're doing. How can we basically enhance the market together? How can we build value to customer, right? And so forth. So clearly, we're very proud of our relationship, and we work hard at it with NVIDIA. XCI is an interesting customer, right? We mentioned that, I think, about at SuperPOD. For those of you who are SuperPOD, we announced that we basically won that account. And I think at this point, they have they're running today full production for the past probably over 6 months. It's about 400,000 GPUs, give or take, based on 150 terabyte of Exascaler running day and night. So this is where they do the workhorse, right? This is basically training, full modeling, checkpointing, and day in, day out. All that data is endlessly going through Exascaler. And then basically for inferencing and data ocean, they're basically using Infinia. They are close to, I think, 600 petabyte of Infinia is full production through day in, day out, basically over the past 5-6 months. So this is clearly a very high, very high level scale, but it's great because they're pushing us, right? They're pushing us, they're pushing the limit. Nothing is enough, right? So especially in the case of Infinia, the relation that has enabled us to improve the product greatly. They come to us and say, it's not, we need much more than this. We thought we were going to need this. No, now we need 50x. No, we need 100x, right? So it's great. We need customers like that, right? So we need customers that are going to basically push us. We like it, right? Actually, we're kind of a little bit different company like this. We like challenges, right? Satoshi is laughing. But that's what we like, that's our HPC path, right? We like to create innovation with our customers and partners. So again, 2 pillars, right? A lot of customers ask me, so Infinia, is Exascaler going away? Not at all. Not at all. We know on 2 pillars because right now you do need 2 technologies. You need Exascaler to reliably run on thousands, tens of thousands, or hundreds of thousands of GPUs on your very large model that are going to become larger and larger and larger as you deploy, right? And then you need Infinia, which is then the other side, so kind of the yin and the yang, where Infinia is really no longer a storage platform. It's a data intelligence platform. And so, yes, it delivers capacity, but it's really the underlying control plane that would deploy the simplicity of the KB store and the ability to deploy at any scale, multi-site, on-prem, and the cloud. So, Blackwell, who's looking at Blackwell? With the show of hand, who's got to deploy Blackwell before the early year? Come on, guys, you could do better than that. I see like 5 raising hands. What are you doing? What are you guys doing there? So anyway, so everybody's going to deploy Blackwell or systems, and we clearly accelerate those systems. So very clear, very simple. Why, no extra need for extra network or anything. You just plug in a few of our units to support. This is in this case, what is it, 1,000 GPUs? You basically need half a rack of DDN layers technology to support this. You want to grow it and double it? No problem. You basically just double the amount of system, the DDN, and so on and so forth. It is that simple as this part. And it's deployed in a matter of hours, not days, not weeks. So scalable, very simple. So that every chance you get equal it is, you could deploy now on-prem and in the cloud. And XR, with the announcement of XR on Infinia that will be deployable at the end of the year, and we have demos at the booth, you basically create rack level redundancy. You basically start relying commodity hardware. You can buy it from us. Very similar to DGX and GX, right? You're going to be able to buy a complete solution from us, but you're going to be able to just buy software from us. And on this, I guess we are. But deal over ways. I'm getting it. And then this is important. This is kind of a larger list of our current NCP worldwide. If you guys are looking to run your AI instantly. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.